And here we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the getting ready for the cold and flu season. So we can't tell you how to get over the cold and flu faster, but we can certainly tell you how to support your immune system, get it up to great condition, and so maybe avoid getting that cold or flu. So we're going to start right off with, my favorite product, Ninja Red. It's a great one for keeping your whole body in superior nutrition. So Ninja Red, and 2 to 4 ounces a day. This is a 2-ounce single pack. So you can take it right out of this pack, or you can buy the bottles and just pour them in a shot glass and take it that way. So I like to put it in my water when I'm going to the gym. I put my amino wise in there and a couple drops of peppermint and a couple squirts of mineral essence. And then I drink that when I'm at the gym. So there is one thing I'd like to share with you. Let's see if I can share screen. Is a difference between, I guess I'm gonna have to wait just 1 second here. Difference between the cold and the flu. How do you know which one you have? And does it really matter which one you have? There are differences. So let me bring this up here. And you can find a chart like this just on, just do a Google search cold and flu and do the, click on picture, and then you'll find all kinds of little charts like this. So, so this one was the best one I found. And let's share screen. Okay, here we go. Cold and flu. Okay, is it a cold or is it a flu? So if the symptom onset is gradual, it's probably a cold. If it's abrupt, it's probably the flu. If you have a fever is rare with a cold, but normal with the flu. Aches are usually slight with a cold, but usual with the flu. Chills are uncommon with a cold, but fairly common with the flu. Fatigue and weakness, not so much with a cold. One of the charts said can usually go to work and that kind of thing, but with the flu, fatigue and weakness is very common. Sneezing is common with the cold, but sometimes with the flu. Chest discomfort and coughs are mild to moderate with a cold, but very common with the flu. Stuffy nose is common with a cold, sometimes with the flu. And then a sore throat is common with a cold, but sometimes with the flu. And then a headache is rare with a cold, but very common with the flu. So not that it makes a lot of difference, because cold and flu are both caused by viruses. The cold is actually caused by a coronavirus. I thought that was pretty interesting when reading that. It's not the ID-19 coronavirus, but it's a form of coronavirus. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So just starting off with the cold and flu thing, the Thieves Chest Rub. This stuff is great. I like to use this even when I'm feeling, like I've had a really busy day and maybe I'm not breathing as well as I normally would. This smells very similar to Vicks Vapor Rub, not quite as strong, but it's pretty cool because see those little holes right there? Watch when I squeeze the tube. Let's see if I can get this lined up right. See how the stuff squirts out? And then this is flat and smooth. So then you just, if I can get around my headset here, just rub it on your chest. So you don't have to get it all on your hand. It's really cool. And then it just vaporizes up to your nose, and it keeps you, supports your respiratory system. It's a cough suppressant. It's a topical analgesic and ointment. So it's an oil-infused chest rub. Says temporarily relieves stuffiness, cough, and congestion due to minor throat and bronchial irritation associated with the common cold. So there you go, Thieves chest rub. Great product. To get 2 or 3 of those in the house right now before they go out of stock. Another one that I love rubbing on my chest is, can I get this right here? Breathe Again. Is it backwards for you guys? No, Breathe Again. I don't think it is. Breathe.
Perfect.
Perfect? Okay, cool, thanks. Breathe Again. So this comes as a roller ball. It came out for a short period of time as a regular oil, but this roller ball is just awesome. Just rub it on your chest, and it's in a, like, or maybe a rotation with the Thieves. Okay, for getting your immune system up to par, we talked about this one in some different classes, ImmuPro. This one is a chewable capsule. Yeah, you wouldn't want to have to swallow that sucker. It's pretty big. It's kind of a cherry flavor. It's got zinc, which is great. Remember, we went through that phase where everyone said to stop a cold, suck on zinc tablets. So this has got zinc in it. It's got calcium, selenium, and copper. And then it has a strawberry flavor to it, and it has wolfberries in it. So, and then it also has melatonin, I thought, for helping you sleep. It has reishi maitake mushrooms, and actually a couple different kinds of mushrooms that help support your immune system. It's got strawberry and raspberry fruit powder. And yeah, melatonin, 4.2 milligrams per 1 tablet. So this can also help you with sleeping. So take these at bedtime, chew up 1 or 2, and just to keep your immune system running in top condition. Another one that can keep your immune system going is Inner Defense. And this is a capsule, and it's a totally oil-based capsule. So it is also fairly large, but because it's a smooth capsule, it goes down pretty easy. Not too bad.
I'm sorry, what's the name?
Inner Defense. I'll put it back up here. Inner Defense.
Inner, okay.
Yeah. So this one you want to take with food. This is Thieves with thyme and oregano added to it. So those are, Thieves in itself is kind of a hot oil, and then thyme and oregano on your stomach can feel pretty warm when you swallow the capsule. So if you eat a little food and then take this, that'll be good. A really great way to take this is take this in the morning, like with breakfast, and then take your Life 9 in the evening, so that it gives a boost to your intestinal flora. So because of the Thieves and the thyme and oregano, this will support your immune system too. And some of those are antimicrobials, so You could take this, can't really say that, but you could take it if you got sick too. So, and then of course, keep your hands washed with the Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier when you're out, or the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap when you're in the house, and keep from spreading things around. Also, I forgot to grab these. Let me just go over here just 1 second. We have Thieves lozenges and Thieves cough drops. So these are the lozenges. They're kind of a creamy color. And then the cough drops are in a white package, and they're specifically called cough drops. They have a little more menthol in them than the lozenges. Rick and I love to suck on these when we're on an airplane to, you know, you're breathing the air in. And so if you have that in your mouth, you're helping to keep your mouth moist and keep the thieves in contact with anything that comes into your mouth. So, okay, now all the rest of the things that I have are essential oils. So I'm just gonna grab them as we go along and see what we come up with. The first two is, this one is Aroma Ease. And this is like for tummy comfort. Aroma Ease. There's also in the Kids Sense line, there's Tummy Jive. So most of the flu we're talking about is the respiratory stuff, but there's also the stomach flu, which is not as common, but Aroma Ease is good for stomach comfort when you have the tummy kind. And this is also great for a car ride. So if your kids don't stay real comfortable when they're riding in a car, Aroma Ease is a good one for that, or the Tummy Jive, one or the other. And then a little stronger is Di-Jive. This doesn't have a wonderful aroma, so a lot of people like to put it in a capsule and take it internally. I like to take it when I've had like beans that are reacting with something. I like to take it just to help with support your digestive health, but it can also help if your tummy's not happy. So, you know, that occasional stomach upset. Okay, supporting your immune system is frankincense. Frankincense rubbed on your feet can be a great immune system support. And surprisingly, lemon is also a great immune system support. And you notice I put roller caps on these. So if you buy a 10-pack of roller caps, you've got a few around. I've got like 3 10 caps. I don't know why I must have not realized I had some already and bought some more. So, so lemon, frankincense, even thieves rubbed on your feet can help really keep your immune system in tip-top shape. And I recommend that you rotate a couple of them, whatever you decide that you want to use, so that your system doesn't get used to that oil. There's also one called Immu Power. This one's a little more on the price range, but this is an excellent oil for supporting your immune system and helping if you feel like it's getting down, you know, it's your immune system is lowering itself. Use the Immu Power to raise it back up where it's supposed to be. Okay, thieves again. You can take it internally, or you can rub it on your feet or diffuse it in the bedroom at night. These are, thieves, of course, is our go-to for all things immune system. So cleaning with the household cleaner, keeping your bedding clean with that, it's all wonderful stuff. Peppermint is one that can help if you're stuffy. Just put it in your hands and then just breathe it in. The fumes from peppermint alone will just clear, open you up so you can breathe and go to bed. And then once you get opened up, there are a couple besides the two rubs that I mentioned for putting on your chest. Ravensara is a good one. That's a single oil. And then Raven itself is a blend of respiratory support oils. So Raven is the one that comes in the starter kit right now, you may have already. And Ravensara is another good one to use. There's Ravensara in Raven. Then there's one called RC, which I understand was originally designed to mean respiratory comfort. So, and this has been a favorite of mine. I like rubbing it on my throat if I feel a little phlegmy in my throat. It seems to help break that up a little bit, but also rubbing on your chest is wonderful. Now, sometimes your cold can go into your ears, and Melrose, I don't know why we think of Melrose instead of Thieves, but Melrose seems to be great for rubbing down your ears. So what I do when I feel like my ears are being compromised, I put a little on my finger and then just rub it inside my ear. You can also put on a drop of oil on a cotton ball and put that in your ear, and then put it in that soft spot right behind your ear, and then rub right down, follow it right down your side of your neck. And that's even tender right now. There's lymph nodes there and that kind of thing. Do that on both sides, and that will help. Melrose is a abbreviation for Melaleuca and rosemary. And there's also clove in here, and I think eucalyptus was the other one. I looked it up for somebody the other day. Most of the time I don't know what's in all the blends, but I can kind of smell the Melaleuca, so that feels good. So Melrose. And then Longevity is a great oil for supporting cellular health and inflammation. So we used to have a Longevity supplement. Now I just dump about 5 drops in a capsule and take this, every few days. It's supposed to help the telomeres on your cells be longer, which is an indication of long living. So, and that is my my recommendations for at least a few. You'd want to get a few of those to have on hand, come with the cold and flu season coming up, and make sure you have some around the house so you don't have to rush to order them if and if you start using them now, you may not even feel bad at all. You may just stay in healthy condition and never catch any of the stuff that's going around. And certainly, all of this applies to any kind of condition that's going around, because if your immune system is strong, then you can fight those things off on your own. So, let me unmute everybody. Can I unmute everybody? I don't, you guys can unmute yourselves. Any questions does anybody have?
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to let you know that Melrose really works for helping to clear my voice sometime. Because after drinking something cold, or if I might be trying to catch a cold, that Melrose is really good for all the vocal issues that I've had, because they've actually damaged one of my vocal cords with all the surgery I've had. So
Yeah,
it's been very, very helpful, for me.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Will she explain how, this is Hiawatha, please explain how you use it.
Actually, I would put a drop or two in a teaspoon of honey, and just let the honey, just kind of melt down, and then that kind of just coats your throat, and it
Yeah.
made it feel so much better, much better.
So you put a couple drops of Melrose in the honey.
In the honey itself, right?
Okay.
On
Cool.
the spoon, and just kind of suck that.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I got it from. Somebody that was in,
Yeah. That's what we all do.
Young Living, but it works, right? It works.
Pick up a little tip here and there.
Yeah, a little tip here, but that one really helped me a lot, because when I went online, we're trying to find some type of vocal cord exercises and stuff like that. And that kind of reinforced that too, because Melrose was mentioned again. So it's one of those oils that's really good for the throat.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Good enough. Thank you.
Anyone else have questions or
I have a
comments?
question on longevity, Cricket.
Yeah.
Is that one that we can take internally?
It is not a
Okay,
it's not in a Vitality bottle.
okay,
I can tell you that they had a supplement called Longevity that has the exact same oils in it.
okay. They did used to have one.
Yes. So you
Okay.
can infer from that what you.
So, where would you put it to help with the cellular health, inflammation, and the telomeres? On the head, maybe?
Where would I
Right.
put it?
Yeah, on the body.
I put it in my mouth in a capsule.
Oh, okay. Okay, not rubbing it on. Okay, okay. I just was thinking, where am I going to rub it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if it comes in a Vitality. Let me log on real quick here. Anybody have a question in the meantime while we're looking it up?
And
just
Cricket,
wanted
it's
to know where you can find the desk reference.
The essential oil desk reference
Yes.
at discoverlfp.com.
Thank you.
If they still have any left there. I know they're discontinuing the paper ones, so yes, yep, Longevity comes in a Vitality, so you can take it internally.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
okay. Cricket,
Yeah.
it's Teresa Wood.
Yeah.
This is Lola. She's helping me tonight. She's part of the moving and the baby and all the fun we've been having. She used to get a lot of ear infections, and I don't know why or how, but I started using purification on a Q-tip and just rubbing all through her ear and then like tapping on her ear to try and get it to run down. And 1 or 2 times of that, it kills, for her, it killed the ear infection. So if I get an itchy ear where I'm going like this with my finger in there and it's just itching way far down in there, that's what I use.
Cool. Purification.
So that's just,
awesome.
Who knows where that came from, but that's just a Teresa-ism.
Yeah. All right. We love Teresa-ism.
Yep. But they work. I don't,
Yeah.
Wadsworth Department. There you go.
And Melrose also works the same way as purification on that ear.
On the ear, yeah.
Yeah, it clears me up really fast.
Okay, good.
Yeah. One thing to remember with essential oils that some people don't think of is, you know, you can't just put it on one time and it feels better now. You know, you should put it on 2 or 3 times. You know, you take an antibiotic over the course of what,
Yeah,
10 days?
7 days.
Yeah, 7 or 10 days, depending on the antibiotic. So, you know, you might kill off that initial onslaught, but you don't want them to come back in bigger force. So you want to make sure that you continue to put it on even after you're feeling better. Okay, no more questions or?
I do. I was gonna just ask as far as like, I know the flu season is, you know, on the rise and everyone pressuring you about getting the flu shot and that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
you know, as far as like for the elderly, some of this oils and stuff that you mentioned tonight, would it be good to use? And my mom is 79, so you think that'll be okay? As far as, like,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe have her take one of the Immupros at bedtime, just chew on that, and then rotate a couple of the oils. You know, put lemon on her feet one night, thieves one night, whatever you happen to have.
Okay.
And keep her immune system built up so she doesn't catch it in the first place and have to get rid of it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. But she's not one that right now. She can't get her to even take any medicine or anything that she, you know, that the doctor.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Great. That'd be great.
Cricket, when you say put the oil on your feet, is there a technique, a better way to put it on your feet using one of those rollers? Are you supposed to roll it towards your heartbeat or does it matter?
Yeah, I don't think it really matters for
Okay.
your feet. Just kind of rub it around.
Okay.
I just use a roller. So like if I, especially like thieves, if I have it on my hands and then I lay down on my pillow with my hand under my cheek, then my cheek starts to burn from the thieves.
Right.
You know, so I just like to use a roller ball just to make it neater is all.
Sure. Okay.
You can put drops in your hand and just rub them on too. So.
Okay.
Hey, Cricket, this is Hiawatha.
Yeah.
Will you clarify a little bit about the inner defense? Now, how does that come? Does that come in capsules? Does that come in a chewable form?
No, that is a gel cap.
Oh, gel cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can you see Hiawatha? Or
Oh,
you just on
okay.
phone? Yeah, that's what the gel cap looks like.
It looks like pretty large.
It is fairly large for a gel cap. Yeah. I don't have anything else here to compare it to. It's long, but because it's a gel cap, it's pretty smooth.
It's easy
So
to go down. Okay.
yeah, it slides down pretty good. Just like I say, make sure you take it with water. So, I mean, food. Take it with food. Okay, short and action-packed tonight. So next week we are going to do cleaning things. So I'm going to show you how to make refills for your foaming hand soaps.
Oh, good.
I'm going to show you how to mix your Thieves Household Cleaner. What else am I going to show you?
Are you going to do the laundry detergent?
I have not done that myself, so I can show you the formula for that though, so you can do it yourself if you choose to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. Have a great evening. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.